In the hot hug of old Egypt, where the Nile's waters murmured mysteries and the pyramids remained as quiet observers to the progression of time, a romantic tale unfurled not at all like some other. It was a story woven with desire, enthusiasm, and the inebriating charm of force. This is the tale of Antony and Cleopatra. Antony, a Roman general of extraordinary eminence, had dared to Egypt on a mission of victory. He was a man of solidarity and fearlessness, known for his tactical ability and charming presence. Cleopatra, the enrapturing sovereign of Egypt, managed with shrewdness and clever, her excellence reputed to be essentially as incredible as her mind. Their most memorable experience was destined, set against the background of an extravagant feast facilitated by Cleopatra. As Antony entered her castle, he was struck by her brilliant magnificence and the quality of power that encompassed her. Cleopatra, thus, was interested by the sure disposition of the Roman general. Their underlying gathering started a fire that before long developed into a seething fiery blaze of want. Antony ended up attracted to Cleopatra's mind and appeal, while she was enraptured by his solidarity and assurance. In spite of the political pressures between their separate domains, they couldn't deny the attractive draw between them. As Antony and Cleopatra hung out, their affection extended, rising above the limits of legislative issues and power. They left on energetic ventures along the banks of the Nile, delighting in one another's organization under the twilight Egyptian sky. In one another's arms, they found comfort from the weights of their obligations, lost in reality as we know it where just their affection existed. In any case, their pure sentiment was not without its difficulties. Antony's devotion to Rome conflicted with Cleopatra's craving to safeguard her realm, prompting strains that took steps to destroy them. In spite of their adoration, they wound up trapped in the tangled snare of governmental issues and disloyalty. As the powers of Rome and Egypt crashed on the war zone, Antony and Cleopatra stood together, opposing the chances even with affliction. Be that as it may, even their affection couldn't endure the determined walk of history. Double-crossed by those they once trusted, Antony and Cleopatra ended up on rival sides of a conflict that would decide the destiny of domains. In their last minutes together, as they confronted rout on the combat zone, Antony and Cleopatra decided to take their lives as opposed to give up to their foes. Connected at the hip, they embraced demise as a definitive demonstration of resistance, their affection deified in the records of history. However their domains disintegrated and their names blurred into legend, the romantic tale of Antony and Cleopatra persevered, a demonstration of the getting through force of enthusiasm in a world controlled by desire and double-crossing.